I got this Wi-Fi outdoor mesh router sent to me to make a video about. This is a paid post. Whether you use internet for a home-based business or for personal use, having fast internet can really make a difference. But if you have a big house like I do, you might find your router in a completely different part of the house. Our router's upstairs in the back bedroom there, and I'm down here in the family room, and a lot of times I like to work out on the back patio in the backyard. We got security cameras in the backyard, we got the smart bird feeders, I got some robot pool vacs. All these things need to hook up to Wi-Fi, and with the Wi-Fi being all the way up there, it's pretty far away. So if your Wi-Fi is really far away too, like mine, luckily there's a solution. WAVLINK's got this outdoor Wi-Fi mesh router. You can hook this thing up to your Ethernet, and you got these antennas up here, so you can get Wi-Fi on the other side of your house, and you can even get Wi-Fi in your backyard. All right, let's go ahead and open this thing up and see what it looks like inside. All right, here's everything you get in the box. Here's the outdoor mesh router right here. This thing's pretty good size. It comes with 4 antennas here. It's got the connectors up there at the top to screw all the antennas in. It comes with a connector here if you want to connect it to a pole. It also comes with a bag of hardware if you want to screw this into the wall. It also comes with a wrench there for this connector. This connector goes down here at the bottom to connect your Ethernet cord into. It comes with an Ethernet cord. It comes with a powered switch right there, and it comes with a power cord here. It also comes with some heavy-duty stickers if you want to use these 3M stickers if you have a flat surface to attach it to. And then you also have a quick start guide right here. All right, let's go ahead and get this thing set up. I got this box right here that I ran the wires to, and I'm gonna connect this Ethernet line there, and we'll run it to the back patio there. Well, this is my DIY Ethernet setup here. But this is a pretty nice box, a nice way to keep it all organized there, so I could split everything off there and keep it protected. It's got a slot here where I can run this cable in. I can run it in here, and then I got it going through here. There's a little hole in the wall. I can just follow that pipe along. Back out here on the other side, I got this box, a Cat 5e. I've had this box forever. I can go ahead and still use this one. This goes up to 1,000 megabytes. Our internet we have is only 1,000 megabytes, so we're not going to be able to get the full advantage of this router. I think the router says it can go 1,200 megabytes on the 5G, but we're not going to be able to get that speed because we don't have that fast internet here. So I can still use this one here. But yeah, when I got this box, our internet was like 100 megabytes. And so I thought, well, 1,000 megabytes, that'll be good forever. But yeah, now we're already at 1,000 megabytes. So that's something to think about. If you have to run the wires, just make sure you have one that's fast enough. If you can get the Cat 6 and you have internet that's like 1,500, then you'll be able to get the full advantage of the router back there. But if you only have 1,000 megabytes, you're not going to be able to get the top end of it. So the Cat 5e will be just fine for this situation. This box, though, the wire just comes out of here. So I was able just to drag it along there. I'm going to go ahead and cut it and run it through here, down here. Power outlet right here. So I can just run that Ethernet wire over to here, plug it in back there, and I can put that router up here. Put it right about there, probably be just perfect. I'll take into account the height of the antennas there, but then I'll have it right back out here. One nice thing is this thing unscrews here, so I can go ahead and put it on the wall here, kind of figure out where I want it. We got enough room for the antennas there. That looks good. And just kind of get this level here. I ended up just drilling it into place here, and that way I can just take this and screw it back onto the router, and then I can take it out here and just set it right on there. So that worked out really good. Just ended up unscrewing this here and then put it up on the wall there. So that's pretty nice that that comes off. I got the wire here, and then I got some wire cutters and a clipper there to end up tightening in the clamps on there. And then I got a bag of the connectors here. And then I got my little cheat sheet there on the colors there, the color orders. And you got your clipper here. You just kind of put it in there like that, and then you can crank down on it. And then you put it in there. One thing to remember is when you're looking at it here, it can be backward. You can start with orange, so you could reverse your list if you wanted to do it that way. But if you're starting with the brown, then you make sure it goes in like this before you clip it, and that way it'll be in the right direction there. All right, I got hooked up to the tester here, and it looks like we're missing a wire there. 8, we're missing one. So it looks like I made a mistake there. I'll have to reconnect it there until I get all these to light up here. It'll still work, but we won't get our full, whatever, the 1,000 megabytes or whatever. We're not going to get full speed if we don't have all 8 of these running. So I'll go ahead and redo it real quick. Yeah, connecting the wires can be a little tricky. It took me a few tries here. What was happening is when I was cutting it, the sleeve off of there, I snipped some of these edges there and I didn't realize it. So that's why I was only getting 7 readings there instead of all 8. But once I went a little bit softer or gentler anyways, when I cut the sleeve off, then I was all right. If you don't have a lot of experience with this, it may take you a few tries. But the nice thing is once you figure out how to do this, you can just buy a big box of wire, and then whenever you need some Ethernet, you can just go ahead and cut it and put your own ends on there, and you'll be all good to go. But yeah, if you don't have a lot of experience, you want to get one of these tester kits so that way you can test your wires to make sure they're all good. All right, we'll go ahead and test it again, see if I got it right this time. This one is connected, the other side of this is connected to the house, and that goes up to the modem upstairs. So we should get a full signal here if everything's connected right. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We got them all connected. Yeah, the 8th one or the first one, those could be the ones that are off, because when you cut the wire here, you cut the wire sleeve off there, you could snip one of those little tiny wires in there. All right, we'll go ahead and plug it in now. I got the little switch here on the wall. Go ahead and plug this in. Turn the power on. Now we can go ahead and test it. So yeah, if you want this thing to get the fastest internet it can, you want to make sure you cut all your wires right, and that you got them all set up here so that you get the fastest speeds possible. All right, I got it all set up out here on my back patio. I'll go ahead and run a speed test here, and we'll see what the speed is. Oh wow, yeah, that's nice. All right, let's go ahead and go out there by the pool, and we'll see what the speed is out there. All right, I'm out here by the pool, and both of these robot pool vacs hook up to Wi-Fi, and I can get stats like what the water temperature is, and I can control the robots and see where their battery is and everything. So it's really nice to have Wi-Fi over here. Let's go ahead and see what the Wi-Fi is. Oh wow, that's pretty good. Yeah, and the router's all the way over there on the patio, so this is pretty nice. All right, let's go over to the shed there and see what kind of Wi-Fi I get over there. All right, here I am over here by the shed. I also got the pool equipment over here. So it's nice to have Wi-Fi back over here, so we'll see what we're at. Oh wow, this is still pretty good over here too. Yeah, this is pretty nice. Yeah, these smart bird feeders are pretty nice with the video cameras on them. We have a couple of them. So yeah, we got a few things back here that we need to hook up to the Wi-Fi.